Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, ma'am.
Good afternoon, Yashika. Your name is Yashika.
Yes, ma'am.
Where do you belong to, Yashika?
Ma'am, from Noida, Uttar Pradesh.
So you have cleared your RIMC written exam.
Yes,
Were
ma'am.
you expecting it?
Yes, ma'am.
How many hours did you use to study for this? As it is a tough one.
16 to 17 hours.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Is it so difficult to clear?
No, ma'am. If one has the thought to do that he has to do, then it is not so difficult.
Okay. So you belong to Noida.
Yes, ma'am.
Describe your native place.
Ma'am, Noida is the greenest city of India as it contains 50% of it as the green cover, and it is also famous for the nature's beauty as the 𝐂𝐇𝐀𝐍 is there, and there the migratory birds come. And if I talk about it is also a developed city as it has a high real estate.
Okay. So if you compare Noida with Gurgaon, you said Noida is a developed place. So if you compare it with Gurgaon, which is more developed?
Ma'am, according to me, it is Noida. According to me.
Noida. Okay. And if you compare Noida with Faridabad, because Faridabad also comes in NCR, so which is more developed?
Ma'am, I don't know, sorry. I don't know.
Okay. Tell me about your parents.
Ma'am, my father's name is Mr. Sherpal Singh and he's a businessman. My mother's name is Mrs. Shumesh Yadav and she is a teacher in a private school. From my father, I learned to be strong, patient, unstoppable and confident. And whereas from my mother, I learned to be an all-rounder and I get to know how to manage things.
Okay. Is there anyone in your family who is in armed forces?
Yes, ma'am. It's my grandfather. He's a retired army person.
Okay. So you are inspired from your grandfather?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. What was he? Where was he?
Subedar. He was running as a Subedar.
Oh, how nice. Has he shared any instances of his working?
Yes, ma'am.
What?
He was also part of the 1971 war and he told me the story. I was very young that time when he told me the stories when he was there at the 𝐓𝐄𝐋𝐿 glacier, as it is a very low temperature there.
Okay. So you were inspired?
Yes, ma'am.
Rather than being afraid?
No, ma'am, I was inspired.
You were inspired. Okay. Do you have siblings, Yashika?
Yes, ma'am. I have one sibling, my twin brother, Yash.
Would you advise him also to go in armed forces?
Ma'am, it's his own choice what he want to do.
Okay. Okay, talking about country India, Yashika, name any 5 problems which you see people are facing, especially girls are facing in India.
Firstly, the unemployment and the women empowerment and poverty. The fourth is bureaucracy, and that's all.
4 problems. You have mentioned 4 problems. Okay. So if you have to give rank to these problems, which would you say this is the gravest problem?
Unemployment.
Unemployment. Okay. So would you like to do anything to curb this menace?
Ma'am, I can also, if I have the opportunity, I can install the food shelters over there so that people can also get employed, and the food for the free for the poor so that they can also have the food.
Okay. Do you think that ChatGPT and AI, is it in any way empowering the people? Like Digital India concept is there. Do you think in any way this is going to empower or is empowering the youth?
Ma'am, first of all, it is taking the place of employment of the people, and Yes, it is also empowering and giving the knowledge to the people.
How is it empowering the girls? Main concern is girls. How is it empowering the girls?
The girls can get the knowledge from it.
Okay.
Yashika, you are from Noida.
Yes, sir.
What is the full form of Noida?
So the full form of Noida. Sorry, sir, I don't know.
You don't know about it. Okay. You want to join which armed forces?
Army.
Army. Why army?
Sir, because I'm inspired from my grandfather.
Okay. Which desired post would you like to have in army?
Sir, I don't have a desired post. I would like to have as high post as I can.
Okay. So you are from Uttar Pradesh.
Yes, sir.
Why Uttar Pradesh is the most populated state of India?
Sir, because it is a plain area, and the main reason behind it is that it is the second largest economy of India, and it also has a favorable climate.
Okay. Which is the first aircraft carrier of India?
Sir, I'm not able to recall it.
You are not able to recall it. Okay. Yashika, give me one reason that we should not select you.
Sir, sorry, sir, I don't think that is there any reason like that.
Okay. What was the biggest disappointment you have in your life?
Sir, the biggest disappointment I had till now is when I was not able to qualify my June 2023 RIMC examination.
Okay. So how did you prepare after that? Means after that
Sir,
June exam?
there is a very genuine thing that if one can move the heaven and earth for achieving his goal, then God will definitely pay the fruits of it. So I worked hard for achieving my goal.
Suppose you are posted in Siachen Glacier and you are the only girl there. So how would you manage with other army men?
So I will surpass the problems and I will not get afraid of them.
Okay, you're the captain of your team and everyone in your team is against you. So how would you manage them?
So firstly, I will politely ask them the problem, and must be knowing that if there is not my problem, then I would do anything in favor of them and be a good captain.
Okay, you want to join NDA?
Yes, sir.
So do you think that NDA is the final destination to join army? Or after NDA there is some course that you have to complete?
Yes, sir. It is IMA.
Where is IMA?
Sir, it is in Dehradun.
Okay, what is the difference between NDA and IMA?
So NDA is a teaching course which prepares for 3 years, and it is located in Khadakwasla, Pune, whereas the IMA prepares for the military army.
Okay, what if we reject you? So what plan B you would like to have in your life?
I'll prepare myself as good as I can for the NDA examination to
That's
join
great.
Indian Army.
Okay, all the best, Yashika.
Hello, Yashika.
Fine.
Yashika, how important is environmental development compared to urban development?
Ma'am, if I talk about environmental development, it is necessary because without that, there can be no urban development too, because for the development, the conserved things are needed.
So, are we doing justice to that?
No, ma'am, according to me, we are not doing.
And what are the suggestive solutions for that?
Afforestation should be done, and instead of plastic, the jute and cotton bags should be used, because plastic are non-decomposable and they don't decompose for years.
Okay. Okay, so you talked about patience also. So can you tell us how we can achieve it?
Ma'am, try to be calm in the situation where one is feeling aggressive and try to manage oneself properly.
Okay. Okay, destiny or hard work? What do you believe
Hard
in?
work.
Hard work, not destiny. Okay. Why?
Ma'am, because if one will do the hard work, the destiny is in his hand.
Yes, that's very good. Okay, so are you afraid of anything?
Ma'am, sometimes I have stage fear, but I am working upon it.
How you are working upon it?
Ma'am, I manage time to speak in front of my friends and then ask the mistakes which I made and then work upon it.
Okay. So are you afraid of being judged?
No, ma'am, I'm not afraid of being judged, but sometimes it is that I feel that I should not speak that thing.
Okay. Have you ever faced peer pressure?
Sorry, ma'am?
Have you ever faced peer pressure?
No, ma'am.
Never? Okay. Okay, so describe a positive change in your life which you have achieved recently.
Recently, I started to be an optimistic girl.
Okay, that's very so. Optimism is necessary, or sometimes we should accept our pessimism also.
No, ma'am. According to me, optimism is necessary.
Okay, okay, thank you.